Welcome to the Bbt Podcast. I'm Becca.
And I'm Quilly.
We're friends that are just trying to be better together.
Join us to hear about what it's like to be in between Gen Z and millennial identities.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode.
Good day, good night, good wherever time you're in. Are you following us on IG, Insta, and Spotify? Are you subscribed to us on YouTube?
Make sure to do that. And now on to the episode.
What do we have today?
So the day we're going to be posting this will be March 16th. And March 16th marks 1 year in quarantine. Well, technically it started on the 13th. That was like our last day. That was the last day I saw Quilly. And I remember that day very well.
Yeah.
I remember during this time, like a bunch of people started downloading TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
coping mechanism.
Yeah. And then like Dalgona coffee was popping off and everything like that. Dude. And then like there's this one song. There's like a couple of songs that I remember from this time. It's like so specific. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Okay, if I sing it, will we get copyright?
Yo, I don't know. Maybe just say the lyrics.
Well,
just say the lyrics.
Okay. Don't stay away for too long. Don't go to bed.
I'll make a cup of coffee for your head.
For your head.
Okay? You know it. You guys know it. There's also Super Lonely by Gus Dapperton.
There's a lot. Like when you hear it, it just triggers memories of when quarantine first began.
Yeah. It just reminds you of like toilet paper running out and like everything just shutting down. It was crazy.
Yo, the buying of like groceries was insane.
It was bad. I
remember like going to Metro, and then all the shelves in like full aisles were empty. There was only like one or two items, and like the main items that were gone were like flour and sugar, rice,
a bunch of like canned stuff.
Yeah. Toilet paper, that was a big thing. It
crazy.
Still kind of is.
Yeah, but then people were in crazy panic mode during that time because like we never had anything like that before, or like this before. We're still in it.
Yeah. Pandemic. Was SARS considered a pandemic?
I don't think it got to this level, but I'm not sure if it was considered a pandemic. I guess it kind of was. I'm not too sure. Need to fact check that one.
Gotta do research on that.
Yeah. But yeah. Have you noticed that on TikTok that a lot of people are really nostalgic of this specific time period? I think what it is, though, it's like during this beginning of the pandemic, we were very optimistic about it ending sooner than it was. Right? Like, people were super optimistic about it. So we were just like, oh, it's going to be 2 weeks of just kind of a break from everything that we were dealing with.
Literally, it was 2 weeks.
Yeah.
People thought that, just like a 2 week, like, close down period would fix everything. But unfortunately, I was pretty pessimistic about it. So I didn't think so. And I'm sad that came true.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunate, right? Dude, but it's kind of crazy how TikTok can make songs blow up like that, right? Mm-hmm. Like, it's super crazy.
Are you leading me into a Bek Talk?
I might be.
Let's go.
Remember, Bek Toks, the one that I did two episodes ago?
Yeah.
It's where I go on TikTok, so you don't have to. So today on Bek Toks, related to our topic, actually, we're going to be talking about music today. And today I'm going to be talking about trending songs on TikTok. So there's this one specific song on TikTok right now, and it's called Chug Jug With You. And it's basically by this dude called Leviathan. He created it 2 years ago, back when Fortnite was blowing up. And he is, I don't know how old he is. He looks like a pretty young dude. But he basically made a parody to the song American Boy by Estelle. And basically, to give you the vibes of the song, the first line of the song is "#1 Victory Royale."
Wait. The tune is coming to my head. Can I quickly?
That? Yes.
Is
yes,
it like
yes.
number one victory royale? Is it that one?
Yeah. It's that one. It's that one. Yeah, but that song has been blowing up on TikTok right now, and he's getting a lot of attention for it. It's everywhere. The thing with TikTok songs is like the first time you hear it, you're like, this is kind of a weird song. I'm not going to pay much attention to it. But then you see it a few more times on your For You page, and it just slowly just sinks in there. Next thing you know, you're washing the dishes, and that's the song you're singing. And you're like, what's happening to me? But like, even for regular songs, like this is a joke song, but even for regular songs, it has a really big impact. Like Driver's License.
I learned a lot.
Dude, Driver's License in January got like, I think it was like number one on Spotify within a few
Billboard
weeks.
Hot 100.
Yeah. Like it blew up super quickly. But
TikTok also, like, for me, it brings back, or like, it introduces me to a lot of songs I hadn't heard before.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Right? Like, what is that? That Changes song by One Direction?
Oh, you never heard that song before?
No, I've never heard it before. And I'm like, wow, this is such a good song. And now this is like my only One Direction song on my playlist.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And what else is there? There's like that electrifying one.
Yeah.
And then I Love You, Baby. That one?
No, wait. What's that one?
Okay, so the lyrics are like, I love you, baby, and it's quite all right.
Maybe maybe we're on different sides. I mean, we're definitely on different sides of TikTok, but there's some common ground a little bit. I do send Quilly a lot of stuff.
Yes, I was on TikTok one day after like a quick 2-week break, and then I see like 57 notifications. I was like, wow, I'm excited to watch all these.
I wonder who it can be. I wonder who it is. So good. But she actually goes through them all, which is very, very
because
nice,
they're all
very
golden.
Nice. So good. You sent me a really good one yesterday. I saw it this morning, and I laughed so hard. Ron, no.
Oh, okay. So it's that one where the lady was like, show me an acting scene that was so good that you forgot it was acting. And then it's that scene in Harry Potter where Ron was sacrificing himself on the chessboard, right? Okay, I forgot the actual lines, but Harry was like, Hermione, he's like,
Ron. And then Hermione's like, what is it?
And then he's sacrificing himself.
Ron, no! There
must be another way!
It's really, really bad, but it's really cute. It's just like the way Hermione is standing. It's like really, really stiff. Ron, no! There's got to be another way.
It's like she's reading the line off the script.
It's so good. But yeah, this
Very
Fortnite song brings me back to 2017, which is when fidget spinners were trending. Do you remember those days?
Yes,
dude, you have
I got those at career fairs.
Yeah.
I have one somewhere.
Yeah, it's so funny. I remember you had it and I was like, can I play with it?
I had it in tutorial with one of our favorite TAs, and he would give out little Halloween chocolates.
Yeah.
And then I put a chocolate in each of the holes of the fidget spinner, and I was spinning it during tutorial.
Yeah, I remember. And I was like, wait, why is this kind of fun, though? Just holding it. And I was like, wow. Yeah.
I'll see if I can find it next step.
Next up, we'll bring back fidget spinners. But yeah, speaking of, like, throwbacks and music, okay?
And
playlists. I think an important thing to recognize in myself is my Belieber days.
Oh. Your Belieber days?
My Belieber days. Back when I started to be a really big Justin Bieber fan.
I mean, no judging.
No judgment.
No. Like, honestly, I listen to Baby a lot.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Dude, okay, that song, the music video for that, at one point was the number one music video
like
out
trending,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. It was like number one. It had like the most number of views or something. And I remember being so proud. I was like, wow, Beliebers, we did it.
Yes, we made it number one.
We did it. Yo, that's like you guys with BTS. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Well, quick. We're gonna talk about K-pop today too.
Yes.
But yes, gotta get that music video trending number one every country.
Yeah. Exactly.
My favorite scene in the baby music video, or like the most memorable to me, was when he's standing in like the middle of the street and there's a lot of like lights behind him and the camera just goes around him.
Yeah.
And he's going like baby.
Yeah, so good. Okay, but I remember the first time that this fandom struck me. It's very specific. Okay. So I was watching the show. It's called The Next Star. It was on YTV, and it's basically like American Idol for kids. And I was watching the finale for that. It was the rerun. I already watched it. I already watched the finale, but I'm watching it again, and Justin Bieber was performing there. But what's important to recognize here is that it was the rerun. So the first time I watched it, I was like, Justin Bieber, don't really care about him. Second time.
Okay, so this is when you like weren't into him yet.
Yeah, I wasn't into him yet. The second time I watched it, I was like, kind of piquing my interest.
Kind of cute.
Kind of cute. Kind of a nice hairdo. Yeah. And then after that, they aired it. I think they showed the music video. So YTV used to show the music videos for like pop sensations or like teen stars during commercial breaks. And then One Time, his first debut single was playing, and I was like, kind of interesting. Kind of
juicy.
This dude, kind of interested. So then after that, I was like, yo, I'm a fan.
I'm into this. I dig it.
He seems like a really cool dude. I mean, I'm gonna see what's up with him. So then I don't really know how it went from that to being like a huge fan. But then next thing I knew, I had a Twitter account, Justin Bieber dedicated Twitter account.
Was your like profile picture Justin Bieber,
yes,
and your name was like Justin Bieber Lover?
It was like I'm pretty sure that was my first username, and then I changed it to like Bieber Crazed.
Ooh,
Rebecca Belieb.
Self-aware. That's good.
Rebecca believes. But yeah, and then I met like a bunch of other Beliebers online. I don't think there was a bunch of people in my school that was like as much of a Belieber as I was. You know? Yeah. So
you were the maverick, the cool kid.
Yeah. The cool one. And then, I was like tweeting 10 times a day. I was reposting a lot of Justin Bieber content. And, you know, one thing that I really remember from these days is there was this website. It was a blog. I think a fan made it. And it was called dailybieber.com.
Okay. Daily charts? Like
it would just
his
be like,
place?
It would just be like everything that he did that day that was like publicized. So if he did an interview, if he like a fan snapped a photo with him at an airport,
which airport, what time?
Yeah. If he had like some sort of appearance somewhere, if he was going to be on CSI in Miami or like CSI at one point. He was like made a guest appearance on a show. It would just be like all of that on there.
So it's like his schedule.
It was just like his schedule. It was just daily Bieber content, and if you miss a day, you miss a lot of stuff. Okay, I remember missing a day. I missed like 2 pages of stuff, and I was like, dude, I'm never missing a day again. I'm coming.
I have to catch up
every day. Don't talk to me. I need to be on dailybieber.com right now. I think I actually tweeted that one time.
Awesome.
But yeah, it's so funny. And then people used to make like edits of like themselves, like Photoshop themselves with Justin Bieber, right? But like
it'd be like a fan photo, and
they like Photoshop themselves in those. But I didn't know how to use Photoshop. I only knew how to use Paint, so I did it on Paint.
Oh my god! Do you still have it?
No, I don't have it. I don't think I put my face in it. I just like I just wanted to know, how can I make a collage just of Justin Bieber? So I just put like a bunch of his face all in one photo, because I didn't know how to do that before. So I was like,
my god!
dude,
And then
it would just be like
this
one
reminds
collage.
me, I don't know if they sold these or if people made them themselves, like what you did, but they had this at the cover of their binders in like elementary school or high school. They would print it out and stick it into that pocket at the front.
Yeah, I remember. Oh my
Did you do that?
gosh. I don't think I did that with Bieber. Did I? Dude, I feel like I was like low-key. It was kind of low-key about it, but like not really.
I feel that. A lot of fans are like that.
Yeah.
Because they're like embarrassed about
It's
it.
like, ooh, it's kind of like
But
my
honestly,
thing.
just speak it out.
Yeah.
Speak yourself.
But then I think at one point I was like, yo, I don't care anymore. It's fine. So then, what did I do? I did something specific. I wrote a poem.
Okay, wait, question. Is it a poem to him or a poem for yourself about him?
It was a poem about him. Okay. And the worst part is that it was for a class.
Oh, so it was an assignment. Okay, I applaud you. That's extremely brave. I like that. Do you remember what it was?
I don't remember what it was, but I remember doing it. This was my brand. This was my brand back in the day.
I like it.
Yeah, it was good. I remember just being really emotional all the time, because every time he posted a video, or like specifically like a music video, or like a new song release, I would just be like crying.
All over that. Share the song. Restream. Get the views.
Yeah, exactly. And then, remember he had a haircut. He had a specific haircut. It was like the Bieber swoosh.
Yeah, haircut. Is it this one?
Yeah, it's like that.
And then haircut. All the boys, like, they would want it to swoosh one way.
Everyone wanted to do it that way.
So they would go like...
yeah, he had like the specific hair flip. That was his brand. But then there was rumors that he was getting it cut, and I remember just being in such emotional distress because I was very attached to it. I was so attached. Devastated. You know, that's his brand. He's gonna change it up.
He's not the Bieber you knew.
He's changing.
I feel that.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, and then I remember then he actually cut it, and then I was like, yo, looks good. I just switched up.
Looks pretty good.
Looks pretty good. Not bad. Yeah. But yeah, that was my Bieber days. But he honestly wasn't the only person I listened to during that time. I listened to a bunch of other people too. A lot of other like
throwback songs.
Yeah, a bunch of other throwbacks during that time. The most notable one, I think, is probably Taylor Swift. I listened to a lot of Taylor Swift.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too. I loved her album Mean.
Yes.
Why you gotta be so mean?
Yeah. She was so good. And then, like, during those days, I remember coming home after school, and I would just be watching music videos. Like, that was what I did to pass the time.
Like on YouTube?
Yeah, I would just watch the music videos because I didn't know how to download songs yet. And I think at that time, I didn't actually have an MP3 player yet. I got it like later. I had a small little, like, it was like a USB MP3 player type thing. Yeah.
Mine was like a Sony Walkman. Yeah. It was called a Walkman, but it wasn't the round Walkmans. It was like a USB stick, and it was pink, and it has like a tiny LED screen. Yes. Wait, was ours the same one?
It might have been.
Okay, so mine was like pink with like slight glitter, and then
okay, no, mine didn't have glitter.
Okay, and then it was like you could remove the cap, and that's how you would put music. And then all of my songs were converted on a free converter on Google called YouTube to MP3.
Yes, same. But then at that time, a lot of people were using like Limewire, I remember. Oh. But I didn't know how to use that. And it was kind of sketch.
What is that? I didn't use that.
I think it was a program that people use to get songs.
Oh, yes, my friend told me about this. It's like a pirating thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
wow, like the way that we listen to music has completely changed, right? People still sell CDs these days, right? In like albums and stuff, like K-pop albums, regular albums. They still release CDs, but people barely listen to those now. It's all just streaming services. But you remember back in the day where people would carry around round Walkmans?
Yes.
Where they put a
with
CD
the CDs
in.
inside? Yes.
Yeah. And
I
then the
wanted
little
one so bad.
Yeah, they're so cute, but I never had that. That was slightly older.
Yeah, I never had
but
it
I
either.
remember this one time I was like, okay, I was very, very small in my elementary school, and we were outside for recess, and then I was sitting on a bench watching my friends play hopscotch, right? And then this girl who was like in an older grade, I think at the time I was like grade 1 or 2, tiny, and then a grade 6 or like a 5th or 6th grader came over. You know how cool they were, you know? They're like, wow, the big kids, they're so cool. She came over with her Walkman. Yeah. It was like a pink, faded, grayish Walkman. She gave it to me. And she was like, hey, sweetie, can you help me like watch this for a few seconds, a few minutes? And I was like, okay. And then she's like, okay, this is where I got electric shocked. I was like, okay, yeah. And then she bends down, gives me a peck on the cheek. She was like, mwah, thank you.
And you're like,
I was like, what is this? She ain't my mom. She can't kiss me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait, a 6th grader?
Yeah, so because our school only went up to 6th grade, and she was one of the older kids. And then I totally forgot like when I give it back to her, but that moment is etched in my brain forever.
Because you were like, dude, why are you kissing me?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at your Walkman, dude.
But I felt like flattered as well.
Yeah.
So then you know how like, I think my cheeks got pink, and I was like,
yeah,
aww.
You're like, she trusts me with her Walkman.
And she gave me a kiss.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
That was super awkward.
Yeah.
What was your first, like, was the USB your first listening device?
Yeah, that was my first one. I don't think I had anything after. I mean, before that.
Same.
Yeah, that changed the game for me. When I first got it, I didn't know how to get music on it. I remember there was like you can record your voice on there, right? So what I used to do was I would go next to the radio and I would just record it because I didn't know how to do it until someone told me about MP3 converter from YouTube videos, and then that's how I figured that out. Yeah. But then before that, that's what I was doing. Radio.
This reminds me. I had a knockoff iPod. Okay, so at the time, like after these like USB things were popular, they came out with like iPod Shuffle and iPod like Nano, right?
Yeah.
I had a fake one. I just remembered. It was okay, I think it was called Zoom. So not like the thing we're recording. Okay, you know it, right?
I know it. I think I wanted one.
It was like a cheap version of the iPod, so it's like an iPod wannabe, and I had no idea how to use this thing. Like, I didn't know how to put music on it. I didn't know how to go through the library to find the songs I wanted to listen, so I just, like, abandoned it. I don't even know where it is now.
Wow.
Yeah. Have you ever used one?
I've never actually used it. But I was, like, really fascinated by just, like, the Apple Shuffles and Nanos.
Like the clippy ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, with no screen.
Yeah, with no screen. I was like, dude, how does that even work? How do you see the stuff?
Oh, is it called the Shuffle? It's always playing on Shuffle, right? iPod Nano is the slim one with the screen. And then they had this mini one. I like the colors, though.
They're really pretty. I really like their commercials. I remember their commercials were really good.
What were they? I forgot.
They were just like, you would just see like all of them. They were like lined up, and then it would just like go across the screen.
Yeah, and then they like
yeah. I just remember it being really, really colorful. But yeah, like the main source of my music during that time was like TV and the radio. But it's so different now. Now it's like TikTok and like, where else would you get it? Just like Spotify playlists. Yeah.
Yeah. Spotify, Apple Music, streaming services. You don't even need to download music anymore.
Yeah.
And you know how like, okay, I had a friend who was like extremely just. He would never do anything illegal. So he bought all his songs. He bought from iTunes. You know how you would like have to
Yeah.
buy the albums? It would be like $4 for each album. He would buy all of them.
Oh my gosh.
Props.
Wow, props to him. Wow. I don't know anyone
Yeah.
like that. Damn.
Well, now it's like you just pay like a monthly fee and then
Yeah,
you
it's
listen
different
on
now.
like, right? But this brings us to a quick QT time
Ooh.
that is about Spotify. So, you know how like I don't know if you guys seen it, but there's some memes drifting around the internet where it's like a Thanos snap, and then 50% of your K-pop songs are gone. Yeah.
Ooh, I wonder what that's about.
So basically, if you were on Twitter a few weeks ago as well, you would have seen something like Spotify, Kakao M, right? So basically, Thanos is Kakao M, and he snaps, and then 50% of K-pop songs on Spotify are gone now. So for the listeners who have like Korean music on your playlist or whatever, you might notice that it's gone. It's either grayed out or the whole name and everything is gone. Basically, this is because like a bunch of artists were removed, which include like IU, Epic High, Monsta X, Mamamoo, 17, Zico, and so many more, including like indie artists too. They were removed from Spotify, and this is because Spotify expanded their service into Korea recently, which obviously someone came into your turf, right?
Mm-hmm.
The native streaming services are like Melon, which is the biggest Korean streaming service owned by Kakao M. They're like, no, this is competition, right? So basically, Kakao M owns about 40% of the songs in the Korean music industry, according to DKTK News. And the songs they distribute were taken off Spotify as through a dispute and power struggle, right? It makes sense. So basically, Spotify came to Korea. International music contract with Kakao M for Spotify was actually ending by the end of February 2021, right?
Wow.
So they had to renew it. But Spotify allegedly, okay, the thing is, I don't really know who the real victim is, but Spotify allegedly wanted Kakao M to sign both the international and domestic music distribution contracts together as like one package. But some say that it's like negotiated as two different ones, but I don't know. But basically, it sounds like Spotify gave Kakao M an ultimatum. Like, if you don't let us distribute your music in Korea, then we won't distribute it elsewhere either, internationally.
Wow.
Kind of. I'm not exactly sure, but that's allegedly what happened. So basically, they couldn't come to an agreement on the renewal of the international license, so Kakao M took their songs off. It's kind of like they're holding it hostage, to be honest, for a better deal. But
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Right? It's kind of like Kakao M is like, okay, well, if you're going to force me to give you business in Korea, then I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take away my songs from you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like most sources, right? So like a lot of sources say that the outcome is unpredictable because you don't know what they're eventually going to settle on. And I'm not sure if these songs will be back anytime soon, but we hope they come back. And apparently this also happened when Apple Music wanted to join, opened up in Korea as well. They also had a bunch of songs that they couldn't have on Apple Music. So I think like the mentality here is like if we don't put these songs on your platform, then they're not going to use you. Then they're going to stay with Melon or whatever who's existing. That's what I think they're doing.
Dude.
Yeah, right?
So how do you listen to it now?
So, okay, well, my take on this is like, I have considered maybe going to Apple Music because I have had Apple products before, and it's not bad. Apple Music is actually available on Android. It's just like any other streaming service. But the thing with like people who use Spotify though is really popular, and they've already made their playlists.
Yes.
Like everything is already sorted there, so it's hard to switch between platforms.
Yeah.
And the thing is like the music could come back one day, maybe in a couple of months. So it's worth waiting, I think. But a lot of people go to YouTube now, stuff like that. And then my thoughts about this are like similar to Tablo from Epic High. So he's been actually very vocal on Twitter about what happened. And he tweeted, regardless of who's at fault, why is it always the artists and the fans that suffer when businesses place greed over art? Yeah,
very
it's pretty
true.
woke.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree
Well,
with that.
thankfully, like, Epic High was able to put their music back, like their recent ones distributed through Kakao M.
Oh, really?
Not like some artists didn't lose all their songs because like it depends on which distributor they were with at the time of the album release, right?
Okay.
So yeah, right. Like Epic
True.
High specifically, they lost their recent 2 albums, and then they were able to go through other distributors to put it back on, but that means they lost all the streams and playlisting.
Oh.
So yeah, I checked, and then the songs that they re-added are not on the playlist I put them on anymore, which sucks.
Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense.
And then he tweeted, quote, "Heartbroken, but what matters is that you can hear the music again."
Aw, very true.
Yeah. Right.
Oh,
So
man.
that was today's sad QT time. And I hope that it helped clarify some like memes that you may have seen floating around, you know, like artists disappearing, especially IU. Everyone loves her. But yeah, hopefully it gets resolved soon for all the K-pop fans out there.
Hopefully.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Oh my gosh.
Money talks.
Did anyone else get theirs back, or only Epic High?
I for not that I know of, because like Epic High has been very vocal about these things for a very long time, and they're a very old group, so they're not afraid of like. I think they're not afraid of speaking out. Like they're in their lyrics too. It's very like avant-garde. Is that the word? Like they enjoy speaking out about issues and stuff. So that's why it makes sense that they were the ones who talked about it.
Cool. That's good.
You know what we forgot to mention?
Yo, what?
We curated a special playlist for you guys.
How could we forget? Yeah, so basically anything you listened to during the periods of 2000 and 2013, I want to say. So it doesn't have to necessarily be songs that came out during this period. It could just be songs that you listened to during this period, right? Because we have some Queen on there. We have Beatles on there, too. Just a bunch of throwbacks.
Let's list some artists we have. Katy Perry,
Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber,
Backstreet Boys. Yes,
Backstreet Boys.
Justin Bieber. Maroon 5. Coldplay.
Yes, Coldplay.
Fun.
Owl City.
Is that a song? Owl City. Yes.
Fireflies.
So many. I hope
There's
you guys
so many.
enjoy
There's
it.
so many.
Right?
We're gonna link
Take you
it.
down nostalgic lane.
Yes. Take you down memory lane. Yeah. It's really good. We spent like an hour doing it. It was really fun though. Recommend.
Super fun.
It.
Like we would think of songs too, and we wouldn't know the titles. So
Yeah.
we'd like sing it to each other, and it's like, oh, it's that one.
Yeah. Oh, Adele's in there too. Adele.
Oh yeah, and the song we all sang, "Feel the Rain on Your Skin." I forgot again.
Unwritten by Natasha
Unwritten.
Really.
Yes. Oh, 1,000 years.
Yeah, 1,000 years. Oh, Paramore is on there. Oh,
Yes.
Dude. It's
There's
really
a lot
It's
of
really
good stuff. Check it out.
Yeah,
Give us
definitely check it
suggestions on
out.
what else you want to see.
Yes, definitely. What else did you listen to during this period? Is this when your K-pop thing started?
Yes. So my K-pop listening started in 2012, actually.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. And when we come back after the break, I will give an intro to K-pop. For those of you who are not familiar with it, I have 10 quick facts that give you definitions of some K-pop terms. And then we're also gonna play super fun games, guys.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Yes, they're gonna be guessing games that you can definitely play along for both lyrics in both K-pop as well as throwback songs. Right? Be ready to put on your lie detector hat and see if you can guess what is real or not after the break.
Welcome back, guys, from the break. So for this part of the episode, we're going to start with a quick rundown by our good co-host here, Quilly and... Quilly. I said her full name. But she's going to tell us more about K-pop because I know nothing. I mean, she told me a few things here and there. Sometimes we'll just be studying and she'll just go ham on K-pop. There's a lot to it, guys. It's more than just something you listen to casually. It's a full lifestyle. Okay. So brace yourselves, buckle down, put on your seatbelts, and Quilly's gonna take us away on
All right.
Intro to K-pop lesson 1. This is lesson 1.
Lesson 1.
Many.
Yes. Okay, when I was writing this, I'm like, dude, there's so much that we gotta dive into another day because it won't fit in this episode. But, okay, starting with facts about, first of all, how I got into K-pop. I was pulled into this rabbit hole in 2012 when Bigbang released their song and album Alive with the song Blue. It's really good. Nice pop. You guys can go listen to it if you haven't heard of it. But I was just wondering, Becca, what is the first K-pop song you've ever heard?
Okay, so I think the first time I heard about K-pop was also during this time.
Oh,
and
yes.
It was Wedding Dress by Taeyong, I think. That's the artist, right? Yeah. So that was the first one that I heard. And beautiful then song. I was like, oh, this is what people are listening to now.
Yeah. Yo, Wedding Dress, ultimate classic. I'm pretty sure everyone out there knows this. Even people who don't listen to K-pop. Taeyang, Wedding Dress. He is actually a member of Bigbang.
Which I didn't actually know.
Yeah, he's a vocalist.
They told me. Yeah.
Okay, so now let's begin. Let's begin with facts. Okay. Facts. Well, we push around this term K-pop all the time, but what it actually is, right? You hear K-pop, C-pop, J-pop. Basically, it's just Korean popular music, just like how we listen to popular music, right? Which includes rock, hip-hop, electronic, soul, rap, R&B, funk, indie, and so much more. So it's literally just music from Korea. Or it's like C-pop is music from China, or J-pop is music from Japan. So why do we even need to put the letter there? Why can't it just be music? Okay.
Very true.
Well, that's a conversation for another day. But
I thought we were going to dive into that today.
Nah, I think that's too much. It'll get into like a serious debate.
Yes.
But okay, so I prepared a list of 10 quick intro facts. Some of you out there may already know these, but let's go. Ready? Are you ready for number 1?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Source is not that legit, but according to BuzzFeed, in 2019, there's at least 370 K-pop groups. I wasn't going to go and count them all on Wikipedia. That was too much work.
Wait, how many?
At least 370, right? But it's about 120 active groups right now, according to a random person on Quora. I couldn't fact check that because I would have taken too long. But I also saw another fact somewhere that was like about 100 groups are released per year. And it is very common, like it's a huge industry there. But that's our first fact.
Wow.
Fact number 2, these are going to be quicker facts. Most K-pop singers are known as idols. So they'll be referred to in the media as idols and stuff. Number 3, hardcore fans of a group are known as stans. This we know, right? Because stan culture is a really big thing now, even outside of popular music.
Yeah.
And then 4, okay, crazy fans are called sasangs. They stalk idols and invade their privacy.
Whoa.
Yeah, so a popular example of this, I forgot which idol it exactly occurred to, but it was a male idol. They were sent used pads.
Oh.
Yeah, and the girl was like, I want to bear your children. So that's an example of a sasang. Fact number 4, okay.
That's
then fact number 5, yeah, I know, it gets pretty intense.
Okay, when you were saying that, I was like, maybe she sent her bra. I wasn't thinking a pad.
Yeah, it's not just that, it's also like stalker. So they would invade their privacy, stalk them to their homes, and then try to break in and stuff. That's happened before. Yeah, and this.
Dude, that's crazy. Oh my
I know,
gosh.
Crazy. Fact 4 is already crazy, but the rest are not that bad.
Okay.
Fact 5, this we kind of know. It's like each group has a fandom name for their fans. We're related to their name as like wordplay, right? Like Belieber, right?
Yeah.
So for example, Blackpink fans are known as Blinks. Icon is Iconic. Some of them are cute. Like Dreamcatchers, I really like this one, is Insomnia. Yeah.
Whoa.
I like that. I really like that
That's
one.
very
I'm not
nice.
in Insomnia, but I want to be now.
Oh.
Okay, number 6. A bias is your most favorite member of an idol group. It's like who you're more biased towards. And then 7, a bias wrecker is someone who tries to drag you away from your bias and give you like existential crisis. You're like, I don't know who I like better. But honestly, you can just like all of them.
Wow.
Number 8, groups have fan chants, which are shouted by fans during performances. And they usually include naming all the members of the group during the intro of the song, and then repeating specific words or lines throughout the song at specific places. So some like groups and stuff, right? They actually
at a very specific place?
Yes. So you won't see this in the music videos that they release, but if you watch like their comeback shows, actually, well, comeback is the next item. But if you watch their performances and stuff, you'll hear the fans chanting very specific words at specific times. So it's gone to a point where like some groups and artists publish specific fan chants for you to chant at the right time. So like there's official fan chants and then fan-made fan chants. And then I mentioned this, number 9, comebacks. It's basically equivalent of saying a group is releasing a new album. But it's not just the album, guys. It's a whole promotional schedule. It's a multi-step process that includes teaser images, teaser videos, usually teaser 1, 2, 3, track lists, sometimes pre-album sign releases or like fan meetings, all that stuff.
Wow.
It's like a whole package, which is why a comeback is like a huge deal because the ratings are very important too for them to win music shows and stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude.
Last one. Okay, the last one gets a little bit more political. But I feel like this is a fact that most people will either learn one day or like most K-pop fans definitely know. The big 3. Okay, basically these are the 3 largest K-pop entertainment companies. Yeah, like for like the last 2 decades, which consists of SM, YG, and JYP. And then, however, there is a new term that's like drifting around now called the Big 4, where Big Hit Entertainment, which formerly was a very small company, has now entered the top thanks to BTS. And then in the Big 4, though, there's also people who consider YG not in the Big 4 anymore, replaced with CJE&M instead. This is because like there's been a lot of fiascos with YG artists, which is a rabbit hole for another day. We won't touch upon too many of the dark side of K-pop yet. But yeah, so you'll hear like people talking. No, lesson 1, I feel like it's a little bit too much. Right? Because it has to do with like drugs and scandals, and that's a lot. Yeah. So that's 10 facts. What do you think? Do you want to know more? Like, dude, let me know if I missed something that you're curious about. As a intro to K-pop.
Intro to K-pop. I'm trying to think. I didn't know about the crazy fan one. I didn't know they had a name for that.
Yeah, sasaengs. Yeah.
Yeah. And let me think. Is there anything else I want to know?
Ooh. There's one thing.
I wanted to know your bias wrecker.
My bias wrecker? Okay.
Wait, okay. If you guys didn't know, Quilly is ARMY. And who is your bias, Quilly?
My bias is Min Yoongi, Suga, one of the rappers of BTS.
Okay, so now that we know that information, I think a very important question is, who is the bias wrecker?
Okay, I know that you have, you know some of the members of BTS, right? So I want you to guess. I
know RM, and I know JK.
Yes. 4 letters.
Dude, I feel like it's JK.
Okay.
Maybe it's not. It's probably not.
I mean, out of the 2 that you listed, you had a 50% chance. It was RM.
Oh my god. No. So close. Yeah. Dude, but he's cool. RM is cool.
RM's a cool guy.
I didn't know he was a genius.
IQ like 148. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, whoa. So
I wish I was as smart
as
him.
I was so close.
You were so close, but it's okay.
I know. And he's the lead too, right?
Yes, he's the leader.
Yeah. Rap monster?
Yeah. Yes. Okay, this brings me back to my BTS origin story.
Oh yeah. Talk about that, dude.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So I know I got into listening to adding like Korean music to my playlist with Bigbang. Bigbang and 2NE1 were my favorite groups up until I listened to BTS. But the first song I heard from them was I Need You, which is like a very important song in the fandom because it won them their first like music show award. But okay, I wasn't that hardcore fan yet, and then I was making fun of RM's name. I was like, who calls themselves Rat Monster? Like, I remember myself saying, I was like, why would you name yourself Rat Monster? Like, come on, that's so childish. And now look at that, he's my bias wrecker now.
One time, I think I was studying in the hallway, because we have like a little bench to study at, and then I happened to come across Quilly, and that was the day she was trying to buy concert tickets.
I remember this.
To the BTS concert, and I remember she was just like, Becca. She was like panicking the whole time because it was
they're
like
so hard to get.
They're so hard to get. She was number 1,000 when I was first there, and then slowly it was like 20. Then it was 5, and it was just like her level of excitement and panic. It was like, yeah, it was going so
right.
high.
You would worry about so many things.
Yeah, because she was scared her internet was gonna crash for one, or her computer was gonna shut down or something.
Break.
Like randomly. Like, so much could go wrong at that one moment, and then she'll lose her place. So I remember that. I was like trying to do, what was I trying to do? Like Greek mythology
Food
or something.
science? Yeah.
Then she was just like panicking. And then during that time, she
emotional
also
support.
I think she also found like another BTS fan. Who was
so this other girl comes out of the study room with her laptop, and then I see the little walking man on the screen that you see on Ticketmaster, and I was like, excuse me, are you also buying BTS tickets? And she was like, oh my god, yeah. Yeah. So with her, she was like, right when she got in like really early too. She was one of like the first 100. I was so jealous. And then she bought like the most expensive ones right away. I was like, wow.
Yeah. So okay, episode 2, like episode 2 of K-pop, intro to K-pop or whatever. You need to talk about the how to get concert tickets, because that was a whole thing for you too.
Yes,
with the
you have to do research
draw and everything. Dude, that was a big thing.
Okay, I will. That's a good one. I'll keep that in mind for the second set of facts.
The second set of K-pop facts. There we go.
Well, one other very special thing about K-pop is how they incorporate English into their lyrics. So there's multiple ways they do this. 1, filler words. 2, the line actually goes with the song.
Yeah.
And 3, it's just catchy, you know? Like, I'm not going to spoil what's coming up next.
Ooh.
I was going to say a line that was in my thing, but we're going to play a game now.
I'm so excited.
Which is not exclusive to K-pop. We're also going to alternate with... so basically, I brought to the table some real K-pop lyrics mixed in with some fake ones that I made, and Becca will guess which one is fake. And then we flip it around between rounds where Becca will bring lyrics from throwback songs that we mentioned that are on our playlist.
And some of them are also current.
Ooh, some are current? Okay.
Some are TikTok songs.
Okay, I don't spend as much time on TikTok, and she knows this, so I'm in for it.
Yes. Okay.
All right, are you ready for round 1?
I'm ready.
Okay, get your thinking cap on. We're gonna start. So I tried to design my rounds of increasing difficulty. The first, right? The first one is going to be full English sentences. Feel free to play along, guys. All right? So I have 3 options for this. Option 1, we are rocket and ready to fly. Option 2, I think I'm ugly and nobody wants to love me. Option 3, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I'm sorry, that one. But yeah, those are your 3 options. Let me know if you want any repeated.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So yes, guys, you're trying to guess the fake one that I wrote.
Yeah, one of them is Quilly's. I feel like it's the last one. Oh my gosh, wait, what if it's the second one? Dude.
The second one?
Conflicted.
I think I'm ugly and nobody wants to love me. Maybe.
Maybe that. I'm trying to think. Okay. The first one, I can see it being a real one. I'm torn between the last 2.
Okay.
I think it's the last one, though.
All right. Are you ready to lock in your answer? Option 3?
I'm locking in my answer for number 3.
All right. First, I reveal to you one of the real ones.
Okay.
I think I'm ugly and nobody wants to love me is a line from Ugly by 2NE1.
Okay.
One of my favorite songs.
Okay.
And then now, the second real one is, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
No.
This line is from NCT's Cherry Bomb.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe, wow, you did a good job, Quilly.
Thank you. We are rocket and ready to fly.
Oh my gosh. We are rocket and ready to fly. Dude, that sounds
All
like
right.
it would actually be in it, dude.
Right? It sounds like it would be a pretty hype song.
Yeah. Okay,
We are
okay.
rocket ready to fly.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Okay, I'm ready to get destroyed now.
Throwback. You're not gonna get destroyed. This is a throwback one. You got this one. Oh, sorry. Okay. Ready? So, first one is, my heart is a bloom, shoots in every season, like corn in the fields. Number 2 is, before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. Number 3 is, 'cause I'm bluffin' with my muffin. I'm not lying, I'm just stunnin', with my love glue gunnin'.
Okay, straight off the bat, I think the last one is real because it requires a lot of creativity to make it if it's fake. I'm not saying you don't have it. I'm saying it's like so specific
It's really
and long
specific.
that is kind
It
of
is.
like it's definitely a part of a song.
It is.
But I would get hugely bamboozled if it wasn't.
Dude, I'm a songwriter. You never know.
Yo. I like this lyric though. It's funny. I can envision the second line being an Avril Lavigne song.
Dude.
And the first one seems like a country song. Corn.
Dude,
Okay.
it's hard. It is hard, right?
You're a very good writer. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, thanks. This took me so long, guys. It's hard. Okay, songwriters.
I think the first one is fake.
Okay, so I'm gonna reveal the one that is real. Okay, one of them.
Okay.
So, the last one, 'cause I'm bluffing with my muffin, is Poker Face by Lady Gaga.
Really?
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Now, the other one that's real is Before You Came Into My Life, I Missed You So Bad. And it's from Call Me Maybe. Dude, good job.
Can you say the one you wrote again, though? It's so good.
My heart is a bloom. It shoots in every season like the corn in the fields. Oh
I like
God.
it.
Okay. Yo, what I did for these is like I went to songs that are real and I just went and like replaced a few words here and there.
Yeah. I wanted to do that for one of mine too.
Yeah. So I was like, dude, how do I do this? This is actually harder than I thought it would be.
It's so hard, right? And I had to make sure that my lyric that I wrote didn't actually exist.
Yeah. Right? Dude, I had to make it like enough so it's not plagiarism. So, you know?
Okay.
But yo, good job.
All right. We okay, so now if we're counting score, it's 1 for Quilly and then love for Becca.
0 for Becca.
All right. We'll use love. I like that.
Oh, yes. Tennis.
Yes. All right. Ready for round 2?
Yeah. I'm scared. This
round
is harder
2.
now.
Well, I mean, I tried to make it harder, but to be honest, it's like the same. So I call it harder sentences which make less English sense, right?
Okay.
So the first one, careless, shoot anonymous. Second one,
Oh my god.
I'm paradoxical Superman. Third one, what about no ketchup?
What about no ketchup?
Quick tangent, I wanted to make one specifically on food lyrics. We can do that next time because like the ketchup. And then I was like, wow, chocolate, there's so many out there.
Dude, ketchup.
But is ketchup fake or is ketchup real?
I'm paradoxical Superman. Okay, I feel like the first one might be real.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
Careless, shoot, anonymous. I know some of you listening are like, I think I've heard some of these somewhere.
Okay, wait, but then it's doubling. Yeah, it's probably real because there's like double.
Double, toil in trouble.
It just sounds like it would be real.
Right?
Ketchup.
Right.
The ketchup one also kind of sounds real. Wait, what is it again? Something ketchup.
What about no ketchup?
What about no ketchup? What about no ketchup?
What about no ketchup? What about no mustard?
What about no mayo?
Would you like fries with sriracha? Make it double.
Wow. Okay, look at her go. Okay. I'm thinking it's the second one.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Okay. Well, the first real one is careless, shoot, anonymous.
Okay. At least I got that.
Yep. It's a song by EXO called Mama.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And finally, the last real one is what about no ketchup?
Damn!
So you're right.
I got it!
Yeah. What about no ketchup is in a rap called Around by Hitchhiker and Taeyong.
Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, I have one. I didn't
Good
think
job.
Any.
It's 1-1 now. Yay!
I didn't think I would get it.
Yeah, my paradoxical Superman was not very good. Gotta work on that.
I was just trying to think of like what I would have heard in a K-pop song. Mm-hmm. No, it's good. It's good.
Good. You're ingraining yourself now. All right, I'm ready.
Yeah. Applying myself. Okay, now we are moving into TikTok songs.
I'm excited.
Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, the first one is Speakin' Japanese, Hit 'em with Karate Chop.
Okay.
The second one is Set the Temperature on Fire, then turn on Ice Age, Stacks on Stacks, Everyone Trying to Get on My Lane. And the third one is I'm a big dog, and I walk around with no leash.
Damn it. Okay. First impressions, I think the second one is real.
Okay.
Stacks on Stacks sounds very familiar.
Ooh.
So that's the Ice Age one, right? You might just be super good, dude.
Oh. Dude, that's so funny.
Speaking Japanese, Hit 'em with Karate Chop does sound like a Gen Z thing, eh?
It is very Gen Z. That's why I chose this line.
And the last one, can you repeat that?
I'm a big dog, and I walk around with no leash.
That one is simple, but that just might mean it's real.
It's so funny.
Okay, I'm gonna guess that the first one is false.
Are you locking it in?
Yes.
Okay. So, the first real one is I'm a big dog, and I walk around with no leash.
Okay.
And that's it's called Lemonade by Internet Money.
Ooh, Internet Money.
Internet Money. Okay, and the second one that's real is Hoes to Speak in Japanese, Hit 'em with Karate Chop.
Ooh,
and that's by Cardi B. It's by Cardi B, and it's called Up.
Damn. Oh, yeah. Cardi. Out there with the great lyrics.
Japanese, dude.
Damn.
So
okay.
funny.
So you wrote the second one? Dude, that's so good.
Stacks on stacks. I was like, I've heard this in a song before. I'm just going to add it. I'm going to make it super Gen Z.
Nice. I like it. Very good.
That's so good. Stacks okay, we're tied.
We're tied. Oh my god, yeah. 1-1.
Good.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm hoping round 3 K-pop is in my favor, but I don't know.
Okay.
Let's go. So, for this one, I found 4 options because these were just too good to pass up. And you'll know why.
Oh my
so
God.
I based this round on onomatopoeias.
Ooh.
Sounds.
Okay, sounds.
Okay. So
I
starting
love
with
that word,
option
by the way.
one.
That's my favorite English word.
Yes. If you guys don't know, it means sounds. Sounds
Yeah.
expressed in letters.
Yes.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Number one. Go rocka, 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 rocka. Number two. Shuba, shuba, shuba dee. Number three. Wooey, wooey, wee. Oh, I got that wrong. It's wee woo, wee. And then number four. Dum dee, dum dee, dum dee, dum dee.
Wait, this is so hard.
These are actual lyrics.
Oh my god, I don't even know what to base it on. Rucka, 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 rucka. Rucka, 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 rucka.
Rocka, rocka,
I mean,
rocka,
that kind of sounds real.
Okay.
Dum-dee, 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 dum-dee.
Dum-dee. Dum-dee.
Would they say dum-dee, dum-dee, dum-dee? Dum-dee, dum-dee, dum-dee.
Dum-dee, dum-dee, dum-dee. You know when you say a word too many times, it doesn't make sense anymore.
It never made sense. Wait, okay, second one again.
Shuba, shuba, shuba dee.
Shuba, shuba, shuba dee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And third one, wee woo, wee.
I feel like the middle two are real. And then we got ooey, ooey.
Wee woo,
Wee
wee.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee. Wee woo, wee woo, wee.
Yes.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee.
Wee woo.
I think it's the third one. That sounds hard to say in a song. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Yeah, wee woo.
Wee woo, woo, woo. It's probably that one. I'm gonna say that one.
All right, is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'm locking in that one.
So the first real one is go rocka, 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 rocka.
Yes.
So that's
yes.
correct. Second
go.
real one,
Yeah.
dum dee, dum dee, dum dee, dum dee. So,
Okay.
go rocka, rocka is from Shiny Ring Ding Dong,
Okay.
which is how I got inspired to do this one because they have another line that goes ring ding dong, ring ding dong, ring ding ding.
Okay.
And then Dum Dee is a song called Dum Dee by G Idol.
Uh-huh.
And now the last real one.
Ooh.
Drum roll is Wee Woo Wee Woo
Oh
Wee
my
by
gosh.
Preston.
Dude.
So the fake one is Shuba 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 Dee.
Oh my god. Dude, that was so hard.
I'm sorry, I made this one really hard. Plus I put 4
Yo.
options.
That's so funny. You can also do one with whistles. Dude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my. I can already think of 2 off the top of my head.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay. Is it your turn now?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Now we're moving into Justin Bieber lyrics. Okay?
Okay.
Fun. Okay. For you, I'd write a symphony. I tell the violin it's time to sink or swim. That's the first one. Okay. The second one is Beauty, Beauty and the Beast. Beauty from the East. Okay. Third one is, and even though a crazy love is all we got, we're gonna keep smiling to the tip top.
Okay, I feel like your writing game is strong on this one, and you may have made the rhyme in the second one. I think the third one is real.
Okay.
I don't know. To me, it sounds like something J. Biebs would say.
This is so fun.
Okay, I am same. I'm trying to lean towards the second one being fake. I think you brilliantly wrote the second one. That's my final answer.
Wow. Are you locking that in? Okay.
Yes.
So the
I think
first real one is, for you, I'd write a symphony. I tell the violin it's time to sink or swim. That's by JB in Somebody to Love. Okay.
Oh, yes.
For you, I'd write a symphony. Okay, that's like the first line, I think. Something like that. And then the second real
Fingers
one
crossed.
is, Beauty and the Beast. Beauty for the Beast. Okay, and this is in Beauty and the Beast. But technically this is Nicki Minaj's part. But it's like JB's in the song too. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. So can you repeat the fake one you wrote?
The fake one I wrote is, even though a crazy love is all we got, we're gonna keep smiling to the tip top.
Yo, I like that. So good. I think you should write lyrics.
Yeah, I should write lyrics. I think
what's the score right now? Still 1-1?
It's still 1-1. Yo, tied.
Okay, so we're
pretty
tied.
Good. That's pretty good, actually.
Right, I have a bonus round though.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm excited.
Okay, so here, this one is not lyrics anymore. It is to guess the fake group name. Okay. So you know how like K-pop groups have like pretty wild names, right? You know, you got BTS, which means Bangtan Sonyeondan, like, and then you have Blackpink, you have 2NE1. What else do we got? B1A4. Okay, yeah. So I found some pretty low-key groups.
Oh my god.
But they are active. Like, these are currently active groups right now. So they're not like way past ones. And so there's 3 options. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
The first one is Blueberry, but it's spelled BLU space BERRI.
Okay.
So they took out the E and added an I.
Okay.
The second one is Signature with a C. So like signature. Like cigarette. I'm sorry, but like signature. I don't know. Shouldn't have said cigarette. Should have said Cinderella. So Blueberry, Signature, and the last one is Dice, but they replaced the I with a 1.
Ooh, dude, they all sound legit.
Yes.
So we have Signature. We all have like replacing letters and stuff.
Yeah. So that's the idea.
That's the common denominator here.
Yeah. Blueberry, Signature, and Dice.
Dice is a cool name. If that's a real band, or if it isn't, someone should take it, because that's kind of cool. Dice. Okay, I think it's probably the second one. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. I'm not going to lock it in yet. I'm going to do some more thinking in my brain. All
right. You know, bonus points if you can guess whether these are girl or boy groups.
Oh my gosh. That's hard. Yo, I should do that afterwards, after you reveal. After you reveal which one's fake, I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. So much confidence. Okay. I'm thinking it's the second one. Signature.
Okay.
With a C. Quilly make up Dice.
Would I make up Dice?
Would Quilly make up Dice? I feel like she would make up Signature.
Am I a gambler?
1 syllable. Blueberry. Or is it Blueberry?
I don't know.
Because she was like, I want to do food. She was like thinking about food yesterday. She was like, I want to do one with food. So maybe she was like, I'm kind of on the topic of food. I want to do Blueberry for this one. Give it to Becca. Throw it in there. Could be. That might be what she was on. That was on her wavelength. I'm going with the second one. Oh no. Okay, yeah, Signature. Let's do it.
Signature? Final answer is Signature?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
Okay. The first real group is Dice.
Yes.
Do you think they're a boy or girl group? Or a mix. There's mixed groups now. But I'm going to say that in here we only have boy/girl.
Dice. Dice is a cute name. I'm going to say it's a girl group.
It's a boy group. It's a boy group under Happy Face Entertainment.
Oh,
but no, it's okay.
Happy Face
yes, there's a lot of entertainment companies now.
Wow.
Happy Face.
Dude.
Okay.
Now,
let me reveal the final answer. The real group between Blueberry and Signature is Signature.
Oh my god. So she was thinking about food.
Oh my god, I was starting to sweat when you were talking about, Quilly was thinking of food. She wanted to make the food
I should have just went with it.
I didn't even know that. When you said it, I was like, that makes sense.
Because she was talking about food earlier, and she was like, I want to do a food one.
Yeah. Oh my god, you were so close to like.
I know, I was so
close
to figuring it out. Oh man. Oh man. Okay.
But yeah, signature girl group, boy group.
I guess I'm gonna guess it's a boy group.
It's a girl group. It's a girl group under C9 Entertainment.
Dude. That's so funny.
That was fun. I hope you had fun.
That was
I had so much fun making these.
Me too. It was so good. No, I had fun. I'm glad I got one. I didn't think I would get any.
Yeah,
Oh
same. Me
gosh.
too. Because I'm so bad with lyrics.
Yo, I didn't know what I was gonna base it off of. I'm like, they're all gonna sound real to me. Dude.
That was
Love
great.
it.
I really like the lyrics you wrote. They're so convincing. Oh my god.
Oh my god, thank you. Dude, they took me so long.
No, actually, it's so much easier just to like
Songwriters?
Google them.
Yeah. Songwriters, respect you guys because it's hard. It's hard.
Yep. Respect.
Respect. Dude, oh
Reference
my
to
god.
Parasite.
I just watched it, guys. Straight
What'd you
that
think about
off
it?
my watch list. It was good. Okay, so the first time I watched it, no, like, okay, right after watching it, I was kind of sitting there like, what just happened? It takes a moment. It takes a
Yeah.
moment.
To really sink in.
You have to really understand what happened, and you have to understand what the director's intentions were
Yes.
behind his like cinematography, because it's not just the plot you have to pay attention to. You have to
No.
pay attention to his camera work and also
the props.
yeah, like a lot of symbolism in it. So then after talking with Quilly about it, because Quilly's seen it before, Quilly helped me to understand some of the symbolism in it, and then afterwards I was like, dude, that's crazy. And I also did like extra research afterwards, did some YouTube searching, did some Reddit
Deep
searching.
dives.
Yeah, you know when you do those right after watching a movie? I did that after watching
Yeah.
Inception too. I also watched Inception, guys.
Yes, we checked off 2 major movies off the watch list.
Yeah, my watch list, because Quilly has already seen those, but soon we'll be able to check off stuff from Quilly's list too.
Soon.
But yeah, Inception was crazy. I was like so blown away. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's scenes were very, very good.
I became a fan after watching Inception.
Yeah, like what was really amazing about it was just the way they shot it.
The tilt, right?
The tilt.
So, like, when I thought about it, the hallway scene where they were fighting in, like, zero gravity, I thought it was, like, one of those spinning rooms that is,
I think it probably
inside
is.
a cylinder. Yeah. And then they were able to attach the camera onto certain spots to make it interesting looking.
But it was so good. Yeah. It's hard. That one also takes a while to process. But Quilly was really good at explaining those parts.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like so many layers to it, like literally. They have
There are
layers
so
of
many layers
dreams,
to it.
right? And then there's multiple parties involved. It's confusing.
Yeah. And then when I was doing more digging for Inception, I found out that a lot of people didn't like Ellen Page's character. What's her name?
The girl?
Aradne. I think something like
forgot.
that. The girl, the intern.
I'm not good with names at all.
But
Like,
I
you
think-
will tell me your name and I forget in 2 seconds.
Yeah, it started with an A. I think she's named after a Greek
Yes.
goddess
Of discovery or something
Yeah,
related
something
to
like
the
that.
story. It was like
Yeah.
intentional, her name.
Mm-hmm. But a lot of people didn't like her. They thought that she was annoying, but I liked her because I feel like she spoke for
yeah.
the audience. She was
Yes.
asking questions that I was wondering, and because of her character, I felt like I had a better understanding of the story.
Yeah,
Like
same.
the-
So
yeah.
the thing with her, I think she was definitely a vital part to the story because, like, although she may have been perceived as being annoying because she was being nosy, but the issue that she was diving to is essential to the story. Like,
Yeah.
if she didn't know about this, like, secret that Cobb was hiding, then it might have resulted in the demise of his whole team.
Exactly. But it was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
liked it.
actually, yeah. When you mentioned Parasite, it reminded me of something. So you know how when the director Bong Joon-ho, he won the Oscar? He said this one line. I don't remember the quote, but it's like, if people can get over just reading subtitles, then they will open themselves up to a whole new world. Yeah, so this kind of relates to how I perceive K-pop as well, or any other music in any other language, because I also love Chinese music. And it's literally like, if some people are just willing to listen without prejudice, which is a line that Suga said, then they would be able to open themselves to a whole new world. So yeah, that the language barrier is a thing, but I think that if people are willing to overcome, there's so much good content out there in the world. Like, there's so much we haven't even touched upon yet. Like, music from other parts of the world that we're unfamiliar with, or even content, movies. Like, it doesn't have to always be Hollywood movies. Right?
Yeah. Definitely agree.
I think eventually we'll be able to expand our watch list to movies from, like, other production areas.
Yes.
Like European films, more Asian films, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm excited. Super excited.
Yes. Oh, we have Train to Busan on the list.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. The dude from Parasite is in it. The son.
Yes, Chae Woo-sik, the little cutie boy, the Canadian.
Yes, he's Canadian.
Yeah, Becca was so happy to find out he was Canadian.
Yeah, because I had no idea. And I was like, oh my gosh. Because I was watching, what was I watching? I watched like a few seconds of this YouTube video that he was in. I think it was with Vanity Fair. They did like a segment. Yeah, have you?
Yeah.
It was with him and the dad. And then they were doing something. And then the comments were like, he's from Canada or something. I was like, oh, cool. But yeah.
Very
so
cool.
Excited.
Oh, actually, this kind of relates to, well, maybe I'll stick this in K-pop lesson too.
Excited.
But like, they really like American or Canadian, Korean artists because they can kind of bring the market from the other side.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Because they can communicate better, right? Yeah, like by speaking English, they can get into international market.
Wow, dude.
That'll be lesson 2.
Yay! Excited for future lessons.
Right, I had so much fun with the quiz game. We should play that more.
I know. Yeah, for sure. I think we should.
Right? Guys, let us know in the comments below on our IG. Send us DMs. Anything.
Yes.
What you want us to like quiz each other on next time, or what you want to hear more about.
Yes, definitely. Give us suggestions.
Right, we need them.
Yeah, we need
them for inspiration.
We need some inspiration.
I mean, we have a lot of fun things planned, but we want to know what you like to hear as well.
Yes. I think that's important too. So, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to like this video and leave us a rating on Apple Podcasts, because that would help us out a lot. And see y'all next time. And don't forget, never say never.
Never. Thank you for listening to the Bbt Pod.
Our music is by our friend at soundcloud.com/MIERUKO.
See y'all next time. Bye.